I wrote the Sinner's Bible Study when I was depressed and anxious. In a matter of weeks, I lived through the 5-year anniversary of my father's death, a 200-page report on sexual abuse in one of the largest Christian denominations, and a mass shooting in an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas. Every day during that season, I woke up to the news that evil abounds. And all I could say is, I'm not okay. Christ have mercy. And you know what lifted my spirits? Getting in God's word, reading about Jesus's compassion towards sinners. And in the chaos and pain and devastation of this world, Jesus is our rescue plan. He came to save sinners like you and like me. And as I searched the scriptures for encouragement, what held my attention, what brought peace to my soul, was Jesus's tenderness, his compassion, his mercy toward unlikely sinners who expressed great faith. You see, righteous sinners are all over the New Testament. Let me say that again. Righteous sinners are all over the New Testament. So much so, I would suggest they're like a character archetype in the scriptures, a literary pattern in the Bible. The pattern highlights God's empathy, his kindness for all people, and it emphasizes this beautiful expression of faith from people who are burdened with sin, struggles, and shame. And in the Sinner's Bible Study, you'll discover God's tender compassion for anyone, regardless of social status, troubled past, the labels that have been placed on them or on you. And you'll notice the counterintuitive ways that sinful people respond to Jesus in righteous acts of faith. And a theme's going to unfold. The people considered sinful often acted with greater faith than the most religious people of Jesus's day. And there's hope for us in this fact, for every single one of us, no matter what we've been through. And what you're going to see in the Sinner's Bible Study are a couple of New Testament characters that prove this. One, we're going to look at Matthew, the former tax collector and disciple who left his toll booth to follow Jesus and whose faith confused the religious. We're going to look at the Roman centurion who advocated for his sick servant and whose faith saved the servant's life. We're going to look at the sinful woman who anointed Jesus with a perfume from her alabaster jar and whose faith saved her. We're going to look at the Canaanite mom who begged Jesus to heal her demon-possessed daughter and whose faith led to her daughter's healing. And we're going to look at the Samaritan woman at the well whose faith started revival in her town. And I'm confident that anyone seeking peace for their soul, anyone struggling to abide in this world, anyone defeated by circumstances, you're going to be encouraged by God's rescue plan. Jesus came to save sinners like us. I'm praying that your time studying righteous sinners in the Bible is an awe-inspiring catalyst to engage and experience God's truth, that you would marvel at the artistry of God's storytelling, and that the righteous sinners in the Bible will help you stay gentle and tender in a world that is so hardened and so broken.